Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, whether it's your morning, your afternoon, or your evening. Today I want to take just a little bit of time and talk about an OG knife that I've had in my collection for nearly 2 years that I think is an undersung knife by Civivi. It was an early Civivi, probably one of their first 5 models, and it is the Little Fiend. Little Fiend is D2 steel, G10, deep pocket clip. It's a flipper. It's got nice jimping on the flipper tab, and it's also got a deployment hole. That's why I really do not understand, and we'll look at some other comparisons down the road, why this knife did not get more love. You open it, it's got a nice drop point, clip point blade with a nice finger choil. You can see with my medium large hand, I can get a full force finger grip on the handle, but with that generous choil, I can get a lot of control over that blade for all types of different cuts. It's a liner lock with a thin blade, hollow grind, very slicey. I think I've cut up all my coupons. Whoop. I found one. I hit the choil. That was not the knife's fault. That was the slicer's fault. It could use a stropping, but it is definitely a slicey little knife. But the Little Fiend has been discontinued by Civivi, but there's still some out there. This knife, I want to say, was right around $40 or $50, and I'd waited for a while to get it. I'd gotten the Elementum first. I think this was my second Civivi, because at the time I was kind of into smaller knives. I wasn't a middle finger flicker yet, but I did like the flipper tab, because it's got good detent for both. You can't fail it. It's one of those Civivis. But let's do a couple of quick size comparisons, and then we might even break out the ruler and I'll try to give you some actual sizes. Let's look at it next to the Cold Steel 4MAX. And the Civivi Baby Banter. Smaller than the 4MAX and a little bigger than the Baby Banter. Look at it next to the Bug Out. Right about the same size as the Benchmade Bug Out, guys. A little bit shorter than the Bug Out, so I'm going to say about a ½ inch smaller than the Bug Out. And one thing that I wanted to size comparison it to, there's no need to look at the PM2 because we know it's going to be smaller, but I was curious how it would compare to the Elementum. And it is about an 1/8 of an inch longer than the Elementum, but right in the same size knife, guys. That's why I'm surprised with as much hype and as much fanfare and as much love and versions the Elementum got, and it was very well received by the community and by, I guess, knife lovers everywhere. Why the Little Fiend here, that's got a killer little poon, little finger choil there, little spot, just a nice little knife. I mean, it's a knife that I enjoy. It's a knife that I think ranks as a budget knife, but it's a knife that I've kept in my collection because, again, I really do enjoy it. So let's take out see, one thing about the NAF ruler is it's kind of hard to read the numbers. I have to kind of turn it a certain way to see what I'm looking at. So the blade is right at 3 inches. The handle is right at 4 inches. My ruler is 6 inches. So that means the knife's bigger. Let's see. What do I have? It's about the size of this pencil. that you can get no point of reference from because it's been sharpened some. Anyway, guys, more importantly, please look out for the guy or girl to your left. Please look out for the guy or girl to your right. Please look out for each other. I love you all. I always appreciate it if you stop by when you watch my videos. If you subscribe, that's fantastic. If not, totally get it. Just know I love you all and I appreciate you being here. Peace.